Thunder's no one.
Hi, I'm at my home in Grapeseed, and there's these people like attempting to murder me next to me. They are having this crazy barbecue with way too much smoke. It's really crazy.
Sorry, what's your location and post?
We are on Grapeseed Main Street, and I live at 918. It's the house with the charger in their driveway. They are being so obnoxious. They're like having fun or something, drinking beers, but there's a bunch of smoke blowing my way. And I want to keep living and don't die from smoke poisoning. And I
So,
also really hate that they're trying to like destroy the world with all their things, and the climate change is gonna come and it's gonna kill all of us if they keep going this way.
so are they on your property?
No, they are my neighbors.
Okay. And are they making any sort of disturbance? Not smoke, but are they being loud at all?
Yes, they are being really loud and they're laughing, and it's really obnoxious. I mean, they shouldn't be so extravagant or so close to me.
We'll get some people out that way. Just to confirm, 918 Grapeseed Ministry. Can I just take your name, if that's okay?
Yes, I'm Chris Walters.
What do you mean?
Hey,
Who's
fools!
this?
Hold on. Who the hell is this? Oh my god.
Why are you trying to kill the world?
The world.
You're attempting to murder me. Let's get that straight. I just called the cops on you. You're gonna pay for this.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You murder you.
Yes.
All you're killing here is a cow from the burger.
No, you are the reason we're all gonna die one day. All these meat, this smoke, we're gonna die because of you.
Are you okay? Are you insane?
Excuse me? Am I insane? You are the one trying to kill the world and polluting with all this smoke, and you're eating so much meat. You know that like 60% of the greenhouse gases come from meat, right? And you know that smoke is very bad for my amazing lungs. They are not
You're
liking
amazing
it.
lungs.
I'm getting a cough because of you.
You know, you'd be fine with the cough. You know, every day you inhale smoke from all over. Yeah, I don't know.
Yes, and that's a problem. You're my neighbor. You should be mindful of me.
I am being mindful.
Put out the barbecue.
I'm not gonna put out the barbecue.
You need to put out the barbecue right now.
I'm not gonna
Yes.
satisfy your needs.
No, you need to put out the barbecue. You are crazy.
I'm crazy.
You?
Like I said, you are going insane.
Yes, and I have reason to go insane. You are trying to kill the world.
What?
You are polluting so much. You're eating so much meat. I've told you numerous times that you need to stop eating meat and you need to put out your barbecue.
But meat
It's
is good for you.
dangerous.
It has a lot of protein. It helps your body grow muscles and everything.
Oh, like you
Yeah,
need
it seems
that.
It seems like you need it. It seems like you need to gain some muscles.
Oh my god. Okay, you are going way too far. You have the audacity to talk to me like that, with your little white hairs, with your crazy dark eyes.
White
Like,
hair.
what's wrong with you? You're gonna talk to me like that? You're gonna say that I need more muscles? Look at you.
Bro,
You-
you're wearing a sleeveless shirt.
You feel so unsure about yourself that you have to carry a gun on you. That says a lot about your personality.
Like, how once I told you.
You know, too much smoke is going into his perfect lungs. You know, in quotation marks, I do that. It's crazy because this guy. I don't know. It's just insane that he thinks that our smoke
Excuse.
is.
Hey,
destroying
you need to
his
shut up, sir. I
Hey,
have
hold on.
told you
We're
numerous
not gonna
times.
start that, okay? We're not gonna start. How about we step over here, okay?
Okay, well, I'm gonna press charges against them.
Well, for right now, okay.
Okay. All right. Let's just step over here. Let's relax and take a step back from the situation. So, the 911 call that we received was about a noise complaint, but I'm hearing
Yes.
something about smoke. Like, what's going on?
Yes. So they are having a barbecue, and they're eating so much meat, and they're honestly gonna kill the world if they keep doing this. And all this smoke is coming into my yard, and it's polluting my lungs, and I'm done with it. I told him multiple times he should become vegan and he should stop polluting the air. And you knew like 60% of greenhouse gases come from meat, so so essentially he's trying to kill me, or attempting to kill all of us, you as well. So I'm done with it, and I'm stepping up, and I'm no longer taking it anymore.
Okay. All right. So from what you're telling me, I can't really charge him with anything though. I mean, you said a noise
Excuse
complaint,
me.
but okay. So let me explain. So
Uh,
everybody is allowed to grill and make food on their own property. So I mean, as long as they're on their property making their food, that I mean, I can't really tell them to stop making food on their property. Now with the smoke and
Talking about
everything,
some smoke
if it
shot,
is
killing
an
his perfect lungs.
I guess more smoke than needed, then maybe they're doing something else than cooking. But if the
Smash his
smoke
tire
is just
brakes,
simply
dude. That's
coming from them
legal.
cooking, I mean, that's a problem with the wind. Like the wind could
No
blow it over
problem.
to your house. 5 minutes later,
Okay.
it could be blowing it over to the next house. But you really can't press charges on somebody for cooking.
um, I mean, did you even listen to me? It's not about the cooking. It's about them attempting to kill me by polluting everything, eating so much meat, and just
Okay, but
keep
yes,
being
I
a
heard you.
jackass. He's polluting me. I have very delicate lungs. I am a very delicate human being. I
Okay, sir, and
I
I
get a
totally
cough from
understand that.
this. I do not feel good right now. I am mad because they keep eating meat and they keep destroying this world.
Okay, so once again, I can't walk over there and say, "Hey, he doesn't want you to eat meat anymore. You can't eat meat." Unfortunately, we live in a free country where everybody has the right to decide what they would like to put in their bodies. So if
This
you
is
decide to
right.
not put meat in your body, then more power to you. But I can't go over there and force that guy to do the same. You understand? Like that's not how it works. You know?
And what about them like giving me cancer because of all the smoke?
Okay, well that's I mean, once again, that's not really a criminal issue. That, if anything, that would be a civil issue that you would have to take up with small claims court. If anything, I mean, if you think that there is an excess of smoke coming from their house, and you believe that it is not just from cooking and they're doing it intentionally, then
I mean,
that might
they
that could be
literally
a
they're
could be a
literally
small
starting a
claims.
fire. So I mean, I guess it's to cook their delicious meal, but it's a fire that they started intentionally to bully
Hmm.
me. I fully believe that they're just bullying me. I I I have been trying. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm getting a bit emotional, but I have been trying to make this world a better place for so long, and then you're just out there in my face, and they're just intentionally gonna bully me, and
Okay,
this
so
is really
sir,
unfair.
sir, let's calm down. Here, do you have some tissues that you can use to wipe up your tears? I think I left mine at home, but look, I once again I apologize that you have to that and I understand your views on it, but at the end of the day, this is like a conversation between neighbors. Like you had to have a conversation with them and be like, hey, I
They
don't eat
do it
meat.
every day, every
Okay.
goddamn day.
Have you tried to have a conversation with them and have you been able to have a civil conversation with them at all?
I mean, I told them they
Uh-huh. So
they
you
are
told
trying to
them.
kill me, and they need to stop, and it is bad for my delicate lungs.
Okay. So once again, when I mean civil conversation, that means you go over there and say, "Hey, let me explain to you my situation. Is there any accommodations that you can make?" Going over to somebody's house and just trying to tell them what to do, as an adult, I can tell you that doesn't really go over well. So, I mean, you can't just go tell an adult what to do with their life. They work every day probably to come home and be able to relax how they want to. I'll go over there and talk to them real quick and see if I can, maybe get them to stop cooking every day. But like I said, I'm gonna go over there and try and not tell them because unfortunately I can't tell them to do anything because they haven't done anything wrong other than just cooking on their property, which is not against the law, unfortunately. Um, But I will go over
Okay.
there. I will have a talk with them. You know, I will try to see if I can reason with them. And then what I expect from you is the one, don't go over there try to provoke. And what I mean by provoke is go over there and tell them how to live. Maybe try to be educational about it. Give them a pamphlet. Say, hey, this is what I do. Maybe you should look at it. It'll help your life. I don't know. You know, whatever you might do. But also just, you know, try to have a civil conversation with them, because good conversations go a long way. You understand? So
Okay.
I'm gonna go. Oh, hold on. What you guys
Oh,
doing?
well, I'm just trying to bring him some food.
Okay,
So
well,
maybe he
if it
changed his mind on this smoke doing his perfect lungs.
no, okay, let's go back over here. I don't think he wants that.
Or okay,
He's
is he
definitely
still going
way
insane?
against meat. Okay, so I'm gonna come over here and talk to you guys.
Oh my god. You saw that, right? That's proof that they always try to bully me. They were gonna give me a bunch of meat because they know I don't want it, and because they know it emotionally touches me when they do stuff like that. When they bring me a bunch of dead animals.
Yeah, I understand that. Okay, so okay. Obviously, this isn't a crime to be cooking.
Alrighty, sir. So I had a conversation with them. They pretty much said exactly what I told you. They said the reason why they've been, you know, very defensive towards you and argumentative is because of the way you try to speak to them. So I told them, you know, look, you know, y'all just try to have better conversations. They also said that they will dial back the grilling. That from now on, instead of grilling every day of the week, they will actually cook inside their house 3 days a week. So it'll go from 7 days to 4 days with the grilling. But other than that, I mean, I can't really do anything other than that than just have that conversation.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Thank you for your help. And I'm sorry to be wasting your guys' time, but it's just gotten so much for me. And like you saw, they're trying to intentionally bully me, and they come out here with boxes of meat, and they're like, "Here, you have a present," and I just couldn't take it anymore.
Okay. Well, I did tell him that the whole boxes of food isn't really funny to you, and that he should probably stop doing that because at this point you might feel like he's just trolling you. But so to
And
keep the
you
peace,
know,
I did.
it's incredibly sad. They kill animals just to try to give it to me and then throw it in the trash. It's ridiculous.
I am against wasting food, but unfortunately, I can't really give my opinion on that matter. But other than that, as long as you're okay, like I said, I talked to them. They said they'll dial it down. Just stay separated. And once again, if you do try to talk to them, try to make it a civil conversation, not, you know, hey, do this, do that. Just be like, hey, can you or can you this? So, all right, man. But other than that, you have a good
Okay.
rest of your day. Okay.
Thank you. You have a better day as well.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, thanks you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. If you didn't, you also know what to do. So, y'all have a good one.